Hello everyone, good evening. So here we shall solve some more KCET previous year questions on the chapter application of derivatives. So any doubts if you have in any steps of the solutions, then please write that in the comment section. We shall obviously clarify them in the subsequent videos. And also in any other chapter of maths, if you have more difficulty, then please mention the name of that chapter also in the comment section, so that we can give more priority on it and solve more and more questions on that chapter. Also, some important homework questions will be uploaded in the Sapience Education application. So please install our Sapience Education application, whose link has been provided in the description. So here it is told that circular sector of perimeter 60 meter, circular sector is there, circular sector. So its perimeter is 60 meter, which is equal to which will be 2r plus r into theta. With maximum area is to be constructed. The radius of the circular arc in meter must be. So it will be 2r, since radius plus the length of the arc will be r into theta if theta is used in radians. So this is equal to 60 meter, and the area should be maximum. Area of the sector will be pi r square into theta by 2 pi. So this will be r square into theta by 2. So this should be maximum. So for area is maximum, it means that dA by d theta should be, the radius, some area, the radius of circular arc. Okay. So here we can say that r will be equal to 60 by 2 plus theta. So therefore I can say that, or theta, I can say theta will be equal to 60 minus 2r divided by r. So theta will be equal to 60 by r minus 2. So this I can write r square by 2. Area will be r square by 2 into 60 by r minus 2. So this will be 60 r by 2 minus r square. So this will be 30 r minus r square. So this is the area. So dA by dr should be equal to 0. So this area is the function of r. So dA by dr should be for maximum area, for area to be maximum, then we can say that dA by dr should be 0, and d square a by dr square, that should be less than 0. So now dA by dr, that will be equal to 30 minus 2r, that should be equal to 0, and d square a by dr square, that will be equal to minus 2. So this is obviously negative. So this is equal to 0 when 2r will be equal to 30. That means r should be equal to 15 meter. So 15 meter should be the radius, so that the area of this sector is maximum. So therefore option 2 is the correct answer. Then here it is told the tangent and the normal drawn to the curve y equals to x square minus x plus 4 at p 1, 4 cuts the x-axis at a and b respectively if the length of the subtangent drawn from the p is equal to the length of the subnormal and the area of the triangle PAB in square root size. Okay. So now here, so the slope of the tangent, that will be equal to dy by dx, that is equal to 2x minus 1. So at 1, 4 dy, the slope of the tangent m, that will be equal to 2 into 1 minus 1, so that is 1. So slope of the normal will be, that will be equal to minus 1. since normal is always perpendicular to the tangent. So therefore equation of the tangent will be given as y minus 4, that is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay. And equation of the normal at the point P will be given as y minus 4, that is equal to minus 1 into x minus 1. Equation of the tangent, equation of the normal. So this we can write y equals to x plus 3, and this will be equal to y equal to minus x plus 1 plus 4 plus 5. So y will be equal to 5 minus x. So this tangent will cut the x-axis at the point A. So the point A will be minus 3 comma 0, and this normal will cut the x-axis at the point B, whose coordinates will be 5 comma 0, and the area of the triangle PAB. Length of the subtangent drawn to the curve. So length of subtangent is given as y by m, y by dy by dx. So which will be at point P, that will be 4 by 1, that is 4. And length of the subnormal, that is y into m, that is also 4. So they are same. And the area of the triangle PAB. So here the point P is 1 comma 4, and the point A is minus 3 comma 0, and point B is 5 comma 0. So area of triangle PAB. Now this is the x-axis obviously, and so this height is the area of this triangle you have to find. So this height is 4 units, and the base length AB will be 8 units. So therefore the area of triangle PAB, that will be equal to half into base into height. So that will be 2 4s are 8, so 4 4s are 16 square units. 16 square units. So option 1 is the correct answer. Then here it is told that the point on the curve y square equal to x, the tangent at which makes an angle 45 degree with x-axis is okay. So if it makes 45 degree with x-axis, then it means the slope m, which is dy by dx, that should be equal to tan 45, that is equal to 1. So the slope will be 2y, I can say 2y dy by dx, that should be equal to 1. So dy by dx, that is the slope of the tangent, that should be equal to 1 by 2y. So that should be equal to 1. So it means that y should be equal to half. So if y is equal to half, then x will be equal to half square, which is 1 by 4. So the required point is 1 by 4 comma 1 by 2. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then length of the subtangent to the curve x square y square equal to a power 4 at minus a comma a is given as, okay. So the length of subtangent is given as mod of y into dx by dy, or I can say it's equal to y by dy by dx, mod of that. So now here we have to find dy by dx. So y square is a power 4 by x square. So I can say 2y dy by dx, that is equal to minus 2 by x cube into a power 4. Now 2 and 2 will cancel out, so dy by dx will be equal to minus a power 4 by x cube into y. So now therefore at point minus a comma a, therefore the slope m, that is dy by dx, that so the length of subtangent that will be given as y by m, mod of y by m, where m is the slope at, of the curve at that point, slope of the tangent at that curve. So this will be minus a power 4 by minus a whole cube into a. So mod of that, no, sorry, should not be, we should not take mod of that. So this will be equal to, so this is minus a power 4 by minus a power 4, which will cancel out. So this is 1, m is equal to 1, m is equal to 1, and y is a. So it should be mod of a by 1, which is equal to a. So option 4 is the correct answer. Fourth option is the correct answer. Okay. So then here it is told the range in which this function is increasing. So it will be minus x square plus 6x minus 3. So if the function f dash x that is equal to 0, if y dash, if dy by dx equal to f dash x is equal to 0, so in that interval, in that range, the function will be increasing. So if I take this as f of x, so then f dash x that will be equal to minus 2x plus 6, so that should be greater than 0. If so, this should be greater than 0, then only in that range it is increasing. So this is 2x should be less than 6, so x is less than 3. So x should be less than 3, then it is increasing. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then here it is told OA and OB are two roads enclosing an angle of 120 degrees. X and Y start, X and Y start from point O at the same time. X travels along OA. So X travels along OA. X is traveling along OA. And Y is traveling along OB. So X travels along OA with a speed, I can say Vx, suppose. Vx is equal to 4 km per hour. And speed of Y, Vy, that is 3 km per hour along OB. The rate at which the shortest distance in between X and Y is increasing. The rate at which the shortest distance in between X and Y. So I can say this distance, at what rate this is increasing. So I can take this length as suppose D, suppose capital D. So then P will be equal to, so at time T, this length will be equal to, so this is 120 degrees. This length will be 4t in T hours, and this will be 3t. At, at, at time T hours, this will be wins. So I can say this point is suppose A. It's at T hours, OA will be, so I can call it as A1, suppose. OA1 will be 4t kilometer, and OB will be equal, I can say OB1, this point is B1, suppose. OB1 is 3t kilometer. So then D will be how much? So if we apply the triangle law, means the cosine rule in case of a triangle, then we can say that uh, cos 120 that will be equal to 4t square plus 3t square minus d square by 2 into 4t into 3t. So therefore d square will be equal to 4t square plus 3t square minus 2 into 4t into 3t into cos 120. So therefore d square will be equal to, this is 16t square plus 9t square, that is 25t square, minus this is, so cos 120 means it is 180 minus 60, so it is minus cos 60. Cos 120 means it is minus cos 60, that is minus half. So this will cancel out. This will be plus 3t into 40, 3 4 is 12, 12t square. So that is 37t square. So therefore d will be equal to root over 37 into t, this much kilometer. So the rate at which shortest distance will increase after 1 hour. So therefore it will be d by dt, that is equal to root 37 kilometer per hour. So in this rate only, so this shortest distance in between x and y will also increase at the same rate, which is root 37 kilometer per hour. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then here it is told a particle moves along the curve x square by 16 plus y square by 4 equals to 1 when the rate of change of abscissa, means dx by dt, when the rate of change of abscissa is 4 times that of its ordinate, means dy by dt, then the quadrant in which the particle lies, that we have to find. It means then when dx by dt equal to 4 dy by dt, then we have to find that x comma y is in which quadrant. X comma y is in which quadrant, that we have to find. Okay. So here, if we differentiate both sides with respect to t, then we will get 2x dx by dt into 1 by 16 and plus 2y dy 2y by 4 into dy by dt, that will be equal to 0. So then we will get 2 to the 16, 2 to the 4. So then we will get x by 8 dx by dt, that is equal to minus y by 2 into dy by dt. So rate of change of abscissa is 4 times that of the ordinate. Okay. So this will be 2 4 to the 8. So then so here we can see that dy by dt, that is coming minus x by 4y into dx by dt. So therefore, if we compare these two, then we will get minus x by 4y, that is nothing but equal to 1 by 4. 4 will cancel. Then here we get that x minus x equals to y. It means y plus x should be equal to 0. So x plus y should be equal to 0. It means x and y, obviously they should have opposite sign. They should have opposite sign. So the graph will be like this. Y is equal to minus x. So it should be either in the second quadrant or in the fourth quadrant. So option D is the correct answer. Then it is told an enemy fighter jet is flying along the curve given by y equals to x square plus 2. A soldier is placed at 3, 2, wants to shoot down of, so a plane is flying along this curve. So a soldier is placed at 3, 2, wants to shoot down the jet when it is nearest to him. Then the nearest distance is, so the nearest distance to it will come when the normal to the curve will pass through this point. So the normal to the curve passing through this point, that we have to find. So at any point, the slope of the tangent, that is m, that will be equal to dy by dx, that will be equal to minus 2x. Okay, so that will be 2x. So at the point, at some point x1 comma y1, the slope will be 2x1. So therefore the slope of the normal will be minus 1 by m, equal to minus 1 by 2x1. So therefore the equation of the normal is or we can find the equation of the tangent. Then we can find the distance of this point P from that tangent. Yeah. Or we can solve it like this, from some point A, the distance AP, the distance D, which is equal to AP, that will be equal to, we can take the square of that. So that will be x1 minus 3 whole square plus y1 minus 2 whole square. So this will be x1 minus 3 whole square plus y1 is x1 square plus 2 minus 2 whole square. So this will be x1 power 4. So I can say x power 4 plus x square, x power 4 plus x square plus 9 minus 6x. Okay, so this d square should become minimum. We have to find the minimum value of this. So then it means that d of d square by dx, that should be equal to 0, and d square by dx square, that should be greater than 0 for d square to be minimum. Now therefore d square by dx, that will be equal to 4x square, 4x cube plus 2x square, sorry, plus 2x, then minus 6. This should be equal to 0. So it means I can say 2x cube plus x minus 3, that should be equal to 0. Then here you can see that 1 obviously is a root. Then we can, if we divide this by x minus 1, so x equal to 1 is a root, so x minus 1 will be a factor of this. Then we can say that 2x, if I 2x square if I take here, then it will be 2x cube minus 2x square. So these two will cancel out, and this will be 2x square plus x minus 3. Then I will multiply with 2x, then it will be 2x square minus 2x. Then this will again cancel, so this will be 3x minus 3, so this will be plus 3. So now therefore, 2x square plus 2x plus 3, this can be written as 2 into x square plus x plus 3 by 2. Now this will be obviously greater than 0 always. Since why, this I can write 2 into x square plus x plus 1 by 4, 2x into half, plus I can write it as this will be 6 by 4, so I can write 5 by 4. So this will be obviously greater than 0 always. This cannot be equal to 0. This will be equal to x minus 1 into, so x minus 1 into 2x square plus 2x plus 3. So if that is equal to 0, so x should be equal to 1 only. Only x equal to 1 is the root. Now x equal to 1 is the root, so therefore the point is, therefore d square, that will be equal to x power 4 plus x square plus 9 minus 6x. So d square value at x equal to 1. So that will be the minimum value. Since why d square by dx square, that will be equal to 6x square plus 1. So this will be obviously always greater than 0. So d square will have minimum value at x equal to 1 only. So this will be 1 plus 1 plus 9 minus 6. So this will be 2 plus 3, so that is 5 units. Then so d will be equal to root 5 units. So this is the minimum value. So option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, so then here it is told that a circular plate of radius 5 centimeter is heated. Circular plate is there, its radius is 5 centimeter. So that is heated. Due to expansion, its radius increases at the rate of, so dr by dt, rate of increase of the radius, that is 0.05 centimeter per second. So then the rate at which its area is increasing, so it means we have to find the rate of increase in the area when the radius is 5.2 centimeter, that we have to find. So therefore the area of the circular plate, so that will be pi that will be pi r square. Area of the plate is pi r square. The rate at which the area is increasing, so therefore dA by dt, so that will be equal to 2 pi r into dr by dt. So that will be equal to, so 2 pi r, so 2 pi into 5.2 centimeter into dr by dt is 0.05. So this much centimeter square per second. So 0.05 into 2, that is 0.1. 0.1 into 5.2 pi. So this will be 0.52 pi centimeter square per second. So option B is the correct answer. Then here it is told that the distance s in meters traveled by a particle in t seconds is given as s equal to 2t cube by 3 minus 18t plus 5 by 3. The acceleration when the particle comes to rest is, the acceleration when the particle comes to rest is, the acceleration we have to find when v is 0, means when the speed is 0. The acceleration we have to find when the particle comes to rest. Particle is at rest. So v will be equal to ds by dt. So that will be equal to 2 into 3t square by 3 minus 18. 2t square minus 18. So v will be equal to 0. Then we have to find the acceleration, which is d square s by dt square, or I can say dv by dt. So v is 0 at t square will be equal to 9. So t will be equal to 3, since t cannot be negative. Okay, so particle comes to rest at t equal to 3 seconds. So dv by dt will be equal to d by dt of 2t square minus 18. So that will be equal to 4t. That should be equal to 4 into 3. So that is 12 meter square per second. Sorry, 12 meter per second square. 12 meter per second square. But here the units are wrong actually. But the answer will be option A. But here the unit has been told wrong, which is meter square per second, but should be in meter per second square. Okay, so then. Okay, so. So hope all of you have uh, understood these questions on application of derivatives based on the previous year KCET exam. And still any doubts if you have, then please mention that in the comments section so that we can solve them and show them in the subsequent videos. And also please install our Sapience Education application, where we shall upload some important homework questions based on the previous year KCET exam, which shall be obviously helpful for your KCET exam. So thank you everyone. Bye.